Hey everyone, Eric with Chicago Bears Daily here. I'm back with another video here, and I want to talk a little bit about Roquan Smith. It amazes me how he's still probably the most underrated middle linebacker in all of football. Um, he had 95 solo tackles this past season, which is incredible considering the teams that we played. We had, I believe, it was like the fourth or third hardest schedule in the league, um, and he came in and he was the top six overall in solo tackles, and to me that's incredible. It speaks volume because to to even have that many solo tackles, it just means that he's everywhere on the field. I mean, in a year where our defense was kind of struggling to create turnovers. We obviously let up a lot more big explosive plays than I thought we would. That was kind of tough. Defense and offense, it was kind of out of sync this past year, but we can't get too into that. But for one guy to actually step up and he plays the most historic position in Chicago sports is the middle linebacker position. So to have someone like that and for him to still be underrated. I mean, he's not underrated in Chicago. We all know that Roquan is the guy. At least I hope we all know he's the guy. I've said more than once that he in the future he will be an iconic jersey. He'll have a jersey kind of like Urlacher, Dick Butkus. It's one of those iconic Bears jerseys defense wise. I really think he's there, and for him to have no Pro Bowl selections, no All Pro selections, it amazes me because he's amazing. Like it's insane, and he gets touchdowns, and he does everything. And the craziest part is he looks a little more undersized than your average middle linebacker, but for the production that he's had, it's just incredible to see. He's never talked about, and he's someone that we should have on our team for hopefully his whole career. Like we should be. He's someone that is like the heartbeat of our defense. A lot of people, including myself, I believed it was Akeem Hicks. With Akeem Hicks' status kind of up in the air, we kind of have to turn to someone new. And I think obviously that middle linebacker position, he has to be like the Mike Singletary. He has to have his head on a swivel, eyes bulging out of his head. He needs to be the guy to run up the A gap or sit back and defend passes. He gets interceptions. He gets touchdowns. To me, in the Ryan Pace era, he was the only first round draft pick that he hit on. And he didn't just hit. That was a home run. I think we're fortunate to have Roquan Smith, and he's someone that I'm hoping he just takes off in Matt Eberflus's kind of defensive scheme and our new defensive coordinator. That 3-4 defense, I think he's gonna be even better. So I'm absolutely looking forward to see what's in store in the future for Roquan Smith. I think he. If he doesn't get, because this is going to be his fifth league in the year, if he doesn't get a Pro Bowl selection, obviously he has to play this season as a Pro Bowl level, which he's clearly been doing. He's never recorded less than 100 combined tackles. That's solo and together tackles, but he's never had less than 100 tackles, even in a down year. So his down years are better than. It just amazes me that he is not, he's not a Pro Bowl selection. But I truly believe the best is yet to come for Roquan. He's someone that I'm hoping that we pay the bag. I hope we give him all the money that he deserves when the contract talks come up. And so I am looking forward to having Roquan's career in Chicago. I think he is someone that's going to be with us for a long time. He's going to be the guy on defense. I just had to get this little rant out just to talk about Roquan because I feel like he's underappreciated, under-talked about, not here in Chicago, but it just nationally, nobody talks about him, and it baffles me. If you think I'm wrong or if you agree with me, I'm always curious to hear what you have to say. I there's really nothing to slander about Roquan. He's a great guy. From his interviews, I think he's awesome, and he's a great football player, and I look forward to see him there. So if you have any comments or anything you wanted to discuss about in the comment section, just go ahead, throw a comment in there about Roquan, about the Bears defense, whatever, and yeah, we can go ahead and talk that one out.